Welcome back, everyone. Well, Go Direct is a campaign, in full gear for those receiving federal benefits to have their funds go straight to their bank accounts. And joining us on midday from Hope Federal Credit Union is Miss Felicia Wiles. Thank you very much for joining us on midday. And so what's the Go Direct campaign all about? And this is something that's quickly approaching, right? March 1st.
It is. The Go Direct campaign is in response to the mandate from the U.S. Treasury Department requiring that anyone that's receiving federal benefits, and that's Social Security, SSI, VA, those type of benefits, that effective March 1st, those individuals will be required to receive those benefits electronically. And because this is going to affect a lot of our senior citizens, individuals that have disabilities, financial institutions such as credit unions and banks are working with organizations and agencies that provide services to those individuals by educating them that it's time to make a decision now because it is going to happen, and just helping them with those transition and letting them know the options that they have.
And so from what I remember about this, essentially if someone does not sign up to have their account, to have their money go directly into their account, they'll get a debit card in the mail, right? Something like that, but then there'll be a fee on it if they use it?
Well, there's a couple of options. Okay. One option is the Direct Express card that would be automatically issued from the Treasury Department. These will not be issued March 1st, so they still will have time to make a decision, and that's why we're here to just really let them know, go ahead and make a decision so that there's not a delay in them receiving their benefits, and so that they're not automatically issued that card. We want them to know that they have the option of doing direct deposit to a savings account or checking account at a credit union, at a bank, because that debit card will be issued from an out-of-state bank, and if they have a relationship with the credit union or the bank, that'll give them a physical location that they can come to talk to someone if they have an issue, because with debit cards we know there's wear and tear, and so having to contact someone out of state because you have an issue, there's going to be a delay in those benefits, and so we just want to encourage them to visit a local financial institution so that they'll have a person in a building that they can come into.
And talking about direct deposit and older folks who this is going to affect a lot of them, they may not be comfortable with direct deposit, but if you can just explain the ease of direct deposit and how it can actually be a benefit.
It will. It's actually a safer way for them to receive their benefits because they don't have the worries of, is my check going to be lost in the mail? Is it going to be stolen out of my mailbox? They will know that those funds will automatically be deposited to their savings or to their checking account. If they're out of town, they don't have to have that worry. And so it actually will be a safer option for them.
Okay. And so March 1st, that's the deadline coming up in just about, what, 2.5 weeks or so?
Yes, it is fastly approaching. So I just want to encourage everyone, because there's a few options for them to go ahead and get this signed up for this. They can actually visit a credit union or a bank, and their representatives, all the financial institutions in this area have been on board for the past 1.5 years, just working with organizations to try to get people in to open an account. So I encourage them to visit a bank or credit union to get their account set up for the direct deposit, or they also can go on www.godirect.org and they can sign up online if they already have an account. And they also can call the 1-800 number, 1-800-333-1795, and they can do it over the phone as well.
All right. Well, Felicia, thank you very much for joining us on midday and giving us that information about that important information.